There's a big difference when it comes to taming young budgies versus older ones. Young budgies, also called juveniles, are usually much easier to tame. They're curious, more open, and not stuck in their ways yet. You can often start working with them right away. Just keep the environment calm, talk to them gently, and offer treats from your hand. They learn fast, and many will step onto your finger or hand pretty quickly. Older budgies, especially those that haven't had much contact with people, can be a bit trickier. They might be more scared or unsure of humans. So you need to go slow, be patient, and earn their trust little by little. For older birds, it can take weeks or even months before they feel safe and comfortable with you. So in short, taming is always possible. But with young budgies, it's usually faster and easier. With older ones, you just need more time, calm energy, and consistency to build a bond. The time it takes to build a strong bond with a budgie really depends on a few things, like their age, past experiences with people, and their personality. Younger budgies usually bond faster. With regular attention, it can take just a few weeks to a couple of months. But if a budgie hasn't had much human contact, or had some bad experiences before, it can take longer. In some cases, bonding might take several months or more. The most important things are consistency and patience. Spend time near their cage every day, talk to them gently, and offer treats from your hand. Slowly, you can start introducing your hand into the cage and work on step-up training. Just remember, every budgie is different. Some will become super affectionate, while others might stay a bit more independent, and that's totally okay. What matters most is giving them time, space, and love to build trust at their own pace. Bonding with multiple budgies in one cage can be a beautiful experience, but it takes a bit of care and attention to keep things peaceful and happy. First, make sure the cage is big enough. Each budgie needs space to fly, eat, and perch without feeling crowded. A cramped cage can lead to stress and fighting. Next, always provide more than one food and water dish, lots of perches, and several toys. This helps prevent arguments and keeps everyone entertained. If you're adding a new budgie to your group, go slow. Start by placing the new bird in a separate cage nearby so they can see and hear each other. After a few days, you can try short, supervised meetings. Watch how they act during these meetups. A little squabbling is normal, but if things get aggressive, separate them and try again later. Also, make time for each budgie individually. Give them treats, gentle head rubs, and one-on-one attention so nobody feels left out. And finally, keep an eye on their health. Stress or illness can affect how they behave with each other, so a healthy diet and regular checkups are important. With patience and care, you can build a happy, peaceful flock where everyone feels at home. You can teach your budgie fun tricks like flying to you or even rolling over, but just like with any training, it takes patience, repetition, and lots of encouragement. Start with the basics, like step up or simple target training. Use a little stick or a perch and gently guide your budgie to follow it. Every time they do something right, give them a tiny treat and lots of praise. For tricks like rolling over, break it into small steps. Maybe first teach them to lie on their side, then slowly move toward a full roll. Celebrate every small success. Teaching your budgie to fly to you is one of the most rewarding tricks. Start by having them sit on your hand, then move your hand a little farther away each time. Call them gently and reward them when they fly over. Just remember, budgies are smart, but each one is different. Some love to show off, and some are more shy. Always go at their pace, use positive reinforcement, and most importantly, have fun. Petting your budgie? Yes, it can be okay. But it really depends on your bird's personality and how much trust you built together. Budgies are small and sensitive, and not all of them enjoy being touched, especially if they're not fully tame. So, always start slow and watch their body language. If your budgie seems calm and curious around you, that's a good sign. You can try gently stroking the feathers on their head or neck. Some budgies love it, and may even lean in for more. But here's something important to keep in mind. Stroking your budgie's feathers too much, especially on the back or under the wings, can actually arouse them. It might make your budgie fall in love with you, thinking you're their mate. This can lead to unwanted hormonal behaviors and frustration for the bird. So it's best to keep petting limited to the head and neck, and only if your budgie enjoys it. If they pull away, fluff up, or seem uneasy, stop right away. Forcing petting can stress them out and hurt your bond. The key is patience. With time, many budgies become more comfortable with gentle touch, as long as you go at their pace and respect their boundaries. Offering treats during taming isn't just a cute gesture, it's actually one of the most powerful tools for building trust. Treats act as positive reinforcement. When your budgie gets a tasty reward every time you interact, they start to associate you with good things. This creates a positive bond and speeds up the taming process. Treats are also key during training. Whether you're teaching your budgie to step onto your hand, follow a target, or do fun tricks, a reward helps reinforce the behavior and makes learning fun for both of you. Now, what kind of treats should you use? Stick with safe and healthy options. Most budgies love millet sprays. That's a classic favorite. You can also offer tiny pieces of fruit like apples, grapes, or banana, just in moderation. And there are also special seed treats made just for budgies. Just remember, treats should be given in moderation. Too many can lead to weight gain or health issues. It's also a good idea to mix things up so your budgie doesn't get bored and continues to get a variety of nutrients. In short, treats are a simple but powerful way to bond, train, and enrich your budgie's life. Use them wisely and watch the magic happen. Technology can be a surprisingly helpful ally in the taming process. With the right tools, you can make the experience more engaging for both you and your budgie. Start with your smartphone or tablet. Playing calming music or nature sounds can create a peaceful environment that reduces your budgie's stress during taming sessions. You can also record your own voice and play it back throughout the day. This helps your budgie get used to your tone, even when you're not physically present. There are even apps specifically designed for budgie owners. These can offer care guides, training tips, and enrichment ideas, including interactive games to stimulate your bird's mind. Some apps also connect you to a wider community of budgie lovers, where you can share advice, stories, and get support. Smart home devices can also lend a hand. Smart thermostats help maintain a stable temperature, while smart lights can simulate natural light patterns, both of which contribute to your budgie's comfort and overall well-being. But remember, while tech is a great aid, the real key to taming is your time, patience, and care. No app or gadget can replace the bond you build with your budgie through consistent, gentle interaction. If your budgie bites during taming, don't worry. It's a common part of the process. Budgies may bite out of fear, discomfort, or territorial instincts. How you respond makes all the difference. Stay calm. Never react with anger or sudden movements. A calm demeanor shows your budgie that you're not a threat. Withdraw gently. If you're bitten, slowly move your hand away. Avoid jerking, as that can frighten or even injure your bird. Offer a treat. Once you've withdrawn, calmly offer a treat. This helps your budgie associate your hand with something positive, even after an unpleasant moment. Reflect on the trigger. Consider what caused the bite. Did you move too fast? Was your bird startled or guarding their space? Understanding the cause helps prevent it from happening again. Adjust your approach, modify how you interact, move slower, speak more softly, and give your budgie space when needed. Respect their pace. Be patient. Taming takes time, especially if your budgie is still learning to trust you. Stay consistent and don't give up. Remember, biting is a form of communication, not aggression. As trust grows, biting usually fades, and your bond will deepen. One unique but successful taming method involved a budgie owner who discovered that music could be the key to building trust. They played a specific musical instrument, softly and melodically, near their budgie each day. Over time, the bird grew fascinated by the sound, eventually associating the music with calmness and safety. The budgie began to approach the owner while the music played, and this daily interaction gradually led to a strong and trusting bond. While this technique might not work for every budgie, it illustrates a powerful point. Taming isn't one size fits all. Each budgie has its own personality, preferences, and quirks. Paying close attention to what your bird enjoys, whether it's a sound, a toy, or a type of treat, can open up new and effective ways to connect. Personalizing your taming approach by observing your budgie's reactions and adapting accordingly can lead to surprising and heartwarming breakthroughs in your relationship.
Thanks for watching and see you next time.